So before anything else today, I really want to start by remembering the Mirabal sisters, Patria, Minerva, and Maria Teresa, whose lives were taken on the 25th of November, 1960, for daring to stand up to violence and oppression. Their courage, their refusal to be silenced, and their legacy of resistance are why today, all over the world, we mark International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. Their story is not only a tragedy, it's a reminder. It reminds us that the fight to end violence requires bravery. It requires helping each other. And most of all, it requires people coming together, even when the challenges feel slightly overwhelming. And that's why we're here today. This live stream will have more than 45 sections that will make survivors, organizations, arts, and panels. It is expected to run in between 5 to 6 hours. And no more, we believe with absolute conviction that this work cannot be done in isolation. Gender-based violence is too widespread, it's too complex, and is too deeply rooted in our systems. But when we work together, when survivors, NGOs, corporates, governments, and communities stand on the same side, we know that shift is possible. Partnership is how ideas are born. It is how resources reach further. It is how we amplify survivors' voices instead of competing for space. And it is how we protect this movement from fatigue, from division, and from the constant pressure so many of us feel to do more with less. This year especially has shown us the power of working together across borders, across sectors, giving us more evidence that this cannot be achieved alone. That is what gives me hope, is what keeps me going, and that's why today matters. I first want to take a minute to thank the people who have poured their energy and passion into making today's event possible. First, our partnership with CPI, which is on the second year running for this broadcast. Thank you so much. That's, again, an example of partnership. I want to give particular thanks to a couple of my staff members, Taya and Anna. Your drive and your commitment and your cheer force have pushed this entire project forward. You are the reason we're here tonight. Also to our staff members in Honduras, Danielle and Jonathan specifically, thank you for their dedication. Even from Central America, we can push boundaries for prevention. To Jane and the entire No More board, thank you for your trust, your guidance, and your belief that we can achieve. Your leadership gives us the space to dream bigger and act boldly. Tonight's event brings together people from across the violence against women and girls sector, advocates, academics, artists, frontline workers, policy leaders, and allies. This diversity is our strength. Every one of us brings something different, and it is with those differences that we can come together. So today, I really do not want to end on my own words. I want to end with some words that were sent by the Tibetan Women's Helpline. They contacted us because they couldn't send a video message of support for technical reasons. And so I do want to say some of their words today. They sent all of you a message. Each of us has a role to play in making that world a reality. We can start by listening to survivors, believing their stories, and standing with them instead of staying silent. We can challenge the jokes, the stereotypes, and the attitudes that normalize disrespect or abuse. Men and boys, especially, have the power to lead by example, by showing that real strength means respect and empathy. Change begins with awareness, but grows through action. When we speak out, support one another, and choose kindness over cruelty, we help build a safer, more compassionate world, one where every woman and girl can live without fear and with hope for a brighter future. With love and kindness, the Tibetan Women's Helpline. That is their message for you today. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for what you do every day. And thank you for standing with us as we continue to work to end violence against women and girls together. Thank you.